Hello everyone and welcome. You're here watching GOMTV live at our Gangnam studio, and I'm proudly here presenting you with this 2013 Counter-Strike Online tournament. We have World Championship, for that matter, live in Shanghai. Unfortunately, we aren't there to cast this match there in person. However, we are here to bring you some great matches.
Yeah, we saw a couple of really cool matches. Out of that, we saw actually Vetreni
yes.
play in a couple of good matches. They played decently, but they lost both of them, so they did pick up 4th place. Next match we're going to watch is actually the recording of Tyloo versus Project Korea in the semifinals, so we're going to see how that turned out before going to the finals later on today.
Yes, most definitely. So yeah, we did have the first semifinals earlier on today, and now we're going to be covering the second semifinal that actually happened a little bit early on, and unfortunately they were actually happening at the same time. So yeah, we're going to have a recording of this of the semifinal, and we're not going to give anything away just that we actually know the results. But yes, it's going to be a very close game between Tyloo, which is from China, and Project Korea.
Yeah, I'm very excited to watch those games. We just saw Project Korea play in the games before. We're going to have to see how they match up against Tyloo, but we're going to get into those games very, very shortly.
Do you have any predictions, though, going into this game? I mean, we kind of know the results, but I mean, I guess terms of play style. I mean, we saw the Korean team, Project Korea, play, and I mean, just judging by that sole performance, they definitely have a very strong hand. However, you know, it's going to be our first time seeing Tyloo, so I'm just really curious to see how aggressive, first of all, they're going to be, and at the same time, I want to see how the Project Korea team are going to respond to this. In case we are ready to get to this first match, let's go there right now. Of course, this is the first set right now. Oh, and already kills getting thrown down here. Look at that, Project Korea losing most of their members here. Only 2 members remaining right now against the 3 on Tyloo. Yeah, 2 of the Tyloo members a little bit low, but they should be fine at this point. Yeah, look at that. Oh, 1 more now remaining member on the Korean team.
Yeah, and he's at such low health. 2 of the members on Tyloo are also very low, but I think Tyloo is going to take this first round pretty easily. Being pretty passive here is cheap, but you don't have to blame him. He has very low health. He already has 2 kills, so he did a lot for his team, but maybe not quite enough. Again, just kind of sitting over here waiting for some of these Tyloo members to come in here, but Tyloo is counter-terrorist, so they can just sit here and wait for the time to run out if the team wants to take that route.
Yeah, most definitely. So a huge advantage actually going in favor of Tyloo, and they do secure this first set. Now restarting here, yeah, big gold advantage going in favor of the Chinese team. They're going to be able to pick up those heavier guns here. It's semi-automatics, of course, on most of the Tyloo members. Whereas, yes, Project Korea sticking with those pistols. So a big firepower advantage going in favor of Tyloo right now. And I'm sure that Tyloo are just going to push on this advantage.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it a lot before, actually, Project Korea in the games before. They pushed the advantage really quickly with those autos, and they got the kills really quick. Project Korea not quite doing the same thing, just kind of passively moving in here.
Nice pick up. New trade though, bomb now being planted by Project Korea right now, but 3 kills, now 4 kills. Ah, wow, what a clean sheet victory coming out from Tyloo. Just completely ready for that.
Yeah, Tyloo with the guns to do it. They did it, and now going 2-0 in this set.
Tyloo with the slight advantage right now. Gotta see if they can continue this snowball effect right now. Yeah, Project Korea now having some money to pick up those semi-automatic guns here. At least now they'll be on even footing when it comes to this engagement compared to the last round where it was pistols versus semi-automatics. So yeah, Tyloo here. And they also have some money saved up. They're gonna move in here. Yeah, very solid play coming out from Tyloo so far. Being flashed should be fine though. Some grenades also being thrown along the top parts of the map here. Big flash onto Lumu.
Lots of flashes there.
Yeah.
We had a camera of basically 5 seconds of flash. And this Tyloo member.
Yeah, or even more grenades, even more flashes. Look at that. Just the entire map, or at least to us, just looking all white here. And look at that immediately. Yeah, getting just back-to-back kills. Just domination so far coming from.
And this doesn't even look close. Project Korea, I mean, in the games before they did really well against Vetreni, and just in this set, Tyloo looks like Project Korea did against them.
Yeah, Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, Project Korea in a very big deficit at this point. They got to start coming back, or else they're gonna eventually have a much harder time to come back in this 3 sets. They got to win in a row to at least tie this up right now. And the gold advantage still heavily in favor of Tyloo. Look at that. 2 of the members they're having over about 4,000 money or $4,000 there. Same with another member having about 2,000. So even if Tyloo let even 1 set go, they should be fine going into the next one.
Yeah, again, we had that 5 seconds of flash. These guys really like to throw out their flashes, and on this map, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Again, throwing the flashes.
I would hate to be one of these guys right now. We're literally playing with a white screen is not something to be happy about. There's some shots being fired into the smoke right now. Another smoke bomb being thrown here. A nice headshot coming out from Solo there, taking down one of the members of these Tyloo side here. Now, they do manage to trade for Balt. Or for Bale, excuse me. So it's 4-4 right now. Defender, though, or not Defender, one of the members of the Korean side a little bit. Maybe trade once again there, 2-2. 3 members. Oh, but Korean losing another member there, and another one, and another one. So another very, very dominant victory coming out from Tyloo.
4-0 now for Tyloo, just looking so dominant again. Just can't harp on it enough. They have this really nice style of not too aggressive, but pretty aggressive at the same time, even though they are counter-aggressive, counter-terrorists, and they it's working out for them very well. I don't think Project Korea has an answer for this just yet. You know, they're feeling out the Tyloo team and just trying to figure out how to deal with this, but just so far it's been 4-0, very, very one-sided to Tyloo.
Most definitely so here. Yeah, Tyloo with very nice position, just waiting for Project Korea to commit somewhere, and then once they do, they just come out and pretty much just demolish the Project Korea members. Oh yeah, already a nice kill coming out from Looks there, taking down. Oh, and 3 members now falling on the Korean side. Once again, another clean sheet victory coming out from Tyloo.
Did you see that Tyloo, the member of Tyloo, was facing the opposite way and then turned around and got the kill anyway? Yeah. Even though Project Korea, I forget who it was, started firing on him from behind first. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, very, very solid play coming up from Tyloo early on. I mean, it's going to be very hard for Project Korea to come back at this point. 5 sets at a disadvantage right now, and even more gold being awarded to the Tyloo side. So even if Project Korea come back in 1 set, they got to win back-to-back sets for this gold advantage to kind of swing back in their favor once again. Already, yeah, look at that. Some damage. Yeah, even more damage being thrown down here onto the Korean players here. One getting taken out. Bale falling there. Glow with a very nice pick, taking out 2 before he goes down. So we're tied up right now. 3 members on 3 members. Some shots being fired more into the smoke here. Can he land a shot? He's really playing safe here. I like how he's playing, not kind of risking going out into that smoke area, because the second he does, he's most likely to get taken out by those defending Korean members.
And this is probably going to be the Korean team's best chance to win a match. They already got just, that was Rita Phi there, and now it is 3-2 for Project Korea, planning the bomb here. This is going to be pretty good.
That's going to force now Tyloo to come out here and engage this. Yeah, look at that. Looks getting the kill onto Perry, but I believe it was traded for another member of the Tyloo side, 2-2. Oh, wow. Solo getting taken out, and Jeff. Another victory for Tyloo.
Very nicely played there with the flashing coming in. And eventually able to take out this bomb. 6-0 now for Tyloo. First set. Just looking at the Tyloo members, there's one guy over there who had $12,000 before buying this gun.
Wow. That's a lot of gold here. Yeah, the kill score on the Project Korea side, not too impressive here. They have been losing every single set so far, and really kind of one-sidedly as well. Except that last one, which is a little bit close, but other than that, quite one-sided, going in favor of Tyloo. More flash bombs, or flashbangs, and HE grenades getting thrown downward, and a lot of smoke here as well. Oh, Glow with a very nice HE grenade pickup there, taking down Loot. So a slight advantage in favor of Project Korea. Now, if they're going to come back, they got to do it right now.
And they have the advantage. They got one member down, but trading. Down goes Zeph, and a couple more kills coming out, so it's now 3-3. Actually, one of the Tyloo members also went down again, so now 3-2 for Korea. And here they are coming in.
As long as they can trade evenly from this point on, Project Korea should be able to pull this off. Yeah, they only have 2 members to worry about right now. Tyloo, a little bit there. They're trying to regroup here, just trying to cover each other's flanks at this point, whereas Project Korea still just, I guess, waiting here. They are the terrorist side, so eventually they will have to go for the base. Oh, man, but look at that big headshot coming out from... Yeah, look at that. Oh, even more damage. Oh, 1v1 now. Can they do it here? Hit point advantage going in favor of Tyloo still. And they do it once again. Wow.
Here, Korean player trying to get the damage on and actually gets the kill.
Yeah, he gets it. Okay.
So now, finally, Project Korea bringing it back, taking 1 round off of Tyloo. It's now 6-1 for Tyloo.
Very nicely played by Tyloo right now, 6-1 here. Project Korea, they gotta win at least 4 consecutive sets to at least have a chance of coming back in this. Some sniper rifles also being picked up from the Tyloo members.
Coming over some of these walls here with the sniper rifle, trying to get into a good position. Gets flashed, actually. Zooms out, zooms back in.
Waiting for a member of Project Korea to pop out. Project Korea, I think they know of this position, though they're not actually risking any members towards that position here. But oh my God, Luke's getting that AWP kill onto Bale here. Slight advantage now in favor of Tyloo. Yeah, some more members of Project Korea taking damage here, getting flashed as well. Yeah, nice job by Glow taking out Luz, and another one. So 2 kills awarded to Glow there, taking out Lumu as well. He finally, or he doesn't get taken out, but Jeff getting taken out by Luz. So we're completely head up right now, 3-3. A slight hit point advantage. Oh, but look at that. They do trade once again here. Can they do it? Oh man, Project Korea, they really have to, it's crunch time for them. They gotta get at least 1 more kill. Oh, but nice. Actually still alive here, I think. Not being taken out just yet. I think Laura T got a very, or did a lot of damage there onto one of those members of Project Korea here, and Glow here. A little bit low, he has to be careful. He does trade, so 1-1 now. Who's gonna take this?
This is very tense with the sniper rifle. He's here to get position.
Oh!
Gets 1, but Terrace, in the end, he does get the kill. So now, Project Korea getting some of these rounds back in their favor. 6-2 now for Tyloo.
At least, yeah, Project Korea is now starting to try and come back here. I have to say though, they're looking a little bit hesitant right now. They definitely have a huge deficit to make up for at this point. Yeah, Tyloo here moving in. A lot of grenades being thrown all around this map right now. Being flashed here. Lumu in a little bit of danger. Oh, two headshots coming out from Glow here onto both Loon and Look there. It's a huge advantage going in favor of Project Korea at this point. Another nice headshot. And yeah, onto Project Korea. So right now, 1 member and they will take the set.
That was a fast set. Project Korea is looking a lot better in these sets. They're playing a lot more solid. I think they figured out a little bit how Tyloo likes to play or what different roads they're going down on the attack, and they're kind of reading them a little bit better.
I have to completely agree with you there. And now the slight gold advantage going in favor of Project Korea as well. They have a little bit saved up. Actually, they did have to spend some of it on their current guns, but they should be fine here. At least even if they lose this, they should be able to afford those semi-automatic weapons in this next set. So they're really trying to play the safe here. Oh, nice pickup coming off from Solo here, taking out Look. Prelude. More flash things being thrown down. Oh, another nice pickup through the wall there. Through the door, actually.
This is looking totally on the other side now. Project Korea, again, a clean sweep now for 6-4.
Yeah. No, that's going to give them a huge advantage now, because now they're going to be able to save up all that money they just gained from that previous set. Yeah, look at that. All the gold now heavily shifting in favor towards the Project Korea side. Most of the members having above 5,000 money or 5,000 gold compared to the Tyloo members who have very, very little. So if Project Korea can win this set as well, they should have a very, very big advantage going into the next one.
I think they have a good chance to do it. They have the momentum going. It was just 6-0 and now to 6-4. Such a big difference. I mean, 4 in a row now for Project Korea. They can do just like Tyloo, and they're showing it to Tyloo.
So a lot of smoke there as well. Oh, some shots being fired into the blind here. Can he land? No, he does not. Loom getting the nice kill to Solo there. Slight advantage in favor of Tyloo at this point. 5-4. Trying to push on this advantage. No, not landing through that door. Lude, though, gets a kill onto Glow. So big advantage now in favor of Tyloo here. 5-2 or 5-3. Yeah, and another one, 5-2, 5-1. Oh my God!
0.
Wow, another clean sheet victory coming up from Tyloo.
These matches are so close, I have to say. I mean, both of these teams are very close and skillable. It's easy to see. I mean, you look at the games going back and forth, even though it's kind of streaky. You know, Tyloo going up 6, and then Project Korea going up 4, and now Tyloo taking another set. They most of the games, even if they're clean sweeps, like the other team is just as easily able to get a clean sweep. So both of these teams really, really close, and they're creating a lot of fun games to watch.
Most definitely so. Yes, Solo K here, of course, with his AWP trying to land some shots. However, he has to be careful not to take any damage from the enemy side here. Yeah, he can barely see through that smoke. He's trying to land some shots in the blind. Lude as well, trying to land some shots in the blind here, but nice pick coming out from Solo there, taking out Lumu. Lumo. 5-4 in favor of Project Korea at this point.
And just with the continuous smoke grenading on to the middle of this corridor is making it so hard. Now with this guy really flat, you can't see anything. It's now 4-2 now in favor of Project Korea, 4-1. Now it is just up to this last guy to figure out how to take 4 people down with just one gun.
It'll be very hard for him to do this.
Bomb has been planted.
It's going to force Tyloo to come out here and try and engage this. Loading his gun just to make sure he has a full clip at this point. Yeah, he actually just might let the set go just so he can save his gun here.
Yeah, I think that's the smart thing to do. I mean, one guy did go down, so it's 3-1, but even that is just really, really hard feat.
Yeah, I mean, if he goes in there and stop this bomb here, he's just going to get blown up because not only are there 3 members up, I mean, there's just really not enough time here. So yeah, actually very nice play. Kind of making the best out of this losing situation. Just not allowing or not kind of wasting that kind of needless money there. Yeah, that's going to allow him to pick up an additional gun. Actually, he's going to throw that to his teammate. Yes, very nicely done by the Tyloo side, kind of distributing the wealth all around his team. Project Korea with a slight gold advantage at this point. Yeah, can Project Korea come back in this? We'll have to see. They got to win 2 more sets to completely tie this up at this point. More grenades being thrown down. Yeah, similar positioning once again coming out from the Tyloo side. Almost every single time they go for the same exact kind of positions here, kind of splitting up either 3-2 or 2-3. Just covering all the different angles they have.
This guy even taking the time to paint on the wall.
Yeah.
And then again, throwing out the grenades. Didn't quite get over that building, though. Now look at the smoke. This corridor always is filled with smoke and so many flashbangs.
This is literally like probably the most contested area we had on the map so far. Yeah, look at the 2 members of the Tyloo side do fall. They are very nicely done by Project Korea. They have a pretty big advantage. 5 members to 3. Can they continue this? We'll find out. 50 seconds remaining now.
Just waiting it out. Korea not being too aggressive here. Just trying to feel him out. This guy with barely any health gets just hit one time, and a bunch of members go down. Is now 4-2. Tyloo, what are you gonna do? Taking out one member, 3-2 now. Going down himself. 3-1, 2-1. Just now 2 members left. The bomb is not yet just now planted. As I'm saying that, taking out the full member guy, maybe he can get this last guy.
He might be able to here. He knows that he's lurking just around the corner because the bomb has just been planted. So he's going to wait. He doesn't want to commit too heavily onto this bomb. Bomb defusal. Oh, very nice pick coming out from Lux. Not even hesitating to fire that shot. Immediately taking it down.
That was really fast play there out of Lux. He didn't wait. He was in the perfect position. And that guy, he has 20 kills for his team, so he knows what he's doing. He is definitely the MVP for his team right now.
Most definitely so. Yeah, so some more, a little bit of gold being now awarded to the Tyloo side. Yeah, you throw more grenades down right now.
Consistently throwing out those grenades. You always gotta. It's very good for zoning out your opponent in certain areas, so they can't just get into the really key positions without having to try to dodge a bunch of grenades and flashbangs.
Big headshot coming off of color or Solo. All 5 members up at this point. Solo taking a little bit of damage. Same with, oh wow, Lude getting taken out. He was traded for Glow. So a decent pickup coming out from the Tyloo side. At least they were able to trade one for that kill. All they got to worry about now is Z. Z is down to like 1 hit. So if they can take on Z, it's going to be completely tied up. And you know, both the other 2 members or the other 2 members on the Project Korea, except 3, of course, is quite low. They will win this set, though.
This is a very, very close set. Every single time, just going back and forth, back and forth. It was streaky in the beginning, but now it's at 8-6. We have this last set before going to the switch, before the halftime. And we're going to have to see how the different strategies change up as we switch.
Hopefully so. 8-6 at this point. Project Korea have to win 2 more sets to tie this up. And all the members of Tyloo now coming up here trying to go for a rush maybe. Oh wow, he gets 2 headshots, but he was traded. So yeah, slight advantage going in favor of Project Korea. 3 members up to the 2. But look at that, yeah, Korea even extending that lead even more by taking out Lux. So yeah, here we have Loratafai, the last remaining member on Tyloo.
Now the bomb plan, he's going to try to come in here, but he doesn't quite get the chance. And now, going into the half, it is 8-7 for Tyloo. So close in this game right now.
Yeah, most definitely so. This is a very contested set we have right now. Korea absolutely have to come back, and if I'm reading this correctly, the Chinese team Tyloo already took the first set here. So the Tyloo team only have to win 1 more to progress to the finals, whereas Project Korea not only have to win this set, but the following one. Yeah, some graffiti being thrown down on the floor here.
Just waiting for the match to start.
I wonder if I guess these guys are only allowed to use this graffiti because I mean when I play online, I mean people have some like really customized pieces of graffiti. Can't really divulge into that because maybe. Yes, look at that already. Some damage being thrown down here. Oh man! Oh, Tyloo taking so much damage, and look at that. The roles being completely reversed at this point. Project Korea with a very clean sheet victory.
Clean sweep there for Project Korea, so now tied up at 8-7, or 8-8, I should say. And in that match, Tyloo kind of being a little bit too aggressive and just got wiped out. Like that's some of the stuff we saw out of the Trenny, and it just doesn't really work unless you're really lucky and your opponent is not looking at the exact right moment. But against these really good teams, it's just not going to work because they are going to be there all the time.
Yeah, pretty much these guys know exactly where to position, where the most optimal place to stop any kind of push or advance is going to be. Oh, some shots being fired here. A lot of the Tyloo members taking a lot of damage here. Oh, but Solo K with that pickup onto Lux. Unfortunately for them, they have a slight disadvantage and another kill and another kill. The 2 members now remaining on Tyloo. Wow, is this going to be another clean sheet? Yes, it will.
That's just incredible. Project Korea not going down without a fight. They went down in the beginning, if you remember, 6-0, and now it's tied up at 8-8. I just can't believe that that Tyloo let go of their advantage that they had so easily. I mean, Project Korea really getting into their groove and really playing really well now.
Most definitely so. Project Korea now completely tied up with Tyloo. If they're gonna come back, it's gonna be now. They have the momentum in their favor as well. A lot of goals stashed up in their banks. Shots being fired through the smoke and through the walls.
Again, a bunch of damage on the Tyloo members. Trying to get some shots down. Just barely getting some damage onto Solo.
Oh, big grenade there, taking down Luis here a little bit low. Oh, very nice pickup coming off from Solo K. They do trade 2 for 1 though. Slight advantage going now in favor of Tyloo. Oh, it is completely tied up now though, 3-3. Oh, and now Korea with the slight advantage now, 3-2. And another big kill. So yeah, I think Korea might be able to take this. They do manage to trade 1 back, and they do finish this out.
That was cool. That guy was in the tree. He
Yeah.
was pretty hidden up there. I don't think the Tyloo members really saw him, actually. Able to pick up 1 kill, and they get some damage onto the other ones before going down.
That was definitely a possibility. Yes, now look at that. Because Project Korea have had back-to-back victories, they're able to consistently pick up these heavier guns here. Project Korea, though, with Tyloo for that matter, they gotta. I don't know, man. They're playing pretty solid earlier on. The thing is, they're just allowing, I think, the Korean side to just have too much map control and like too much, a little bit better positioning.
Yeah, that's definitely correct.
Oh man, but look at that. Yeah, once in Korea with a very decisive victory. They're taking almost every single one of members out on the Tyloo side. 3 members now remaining alive on the Koreans.
And now it is 11-8 for the Korean team. They're pushing this victory. They want this.
Yeah, momentum completely switching around this time towards the Korean team. They only got to win 5 more sets to close this out.
But knowing Tyloo, I mean, they're such a strong team. They're not going to go down without a fight. They're definitely going to continue on this roll. They want to get some wins in here, though. They can't fall too far behind. It's going to be really hard to come back. Now the sniper he's looking for the kills.
Oh, nice pickup from Glow. Trading for looks and bail, so both teams using a member each. More grenades being thrown. Flashbang. Loom with a very nice kill onto Solo. Advantage now going in favor of the Tyloo side. And another one.
Coming back. They weren't going to go down without a fight, but members going down. There's 2-on-2 now. It actually evened up in this match. Now looks with the sniper rifle, or Lumo.
Yeah, really playing this safe at this point. 2-on-2. Anyone can take this either way. Oh, very, very nice shot coming up from below there. He does manage to kill his opponent, but we are still tied up 1-1. So if Lou if Lou wants to do this, and they do, or no, excuse me, the Korean side actually take that set. So even extending their lead even further, and now, yeah, Tyloo's in a little bit of a dangerous position.
Yeah, I mean, that Tyloo member was trying to plant the bomb, but I think he should have at least waited a little bit to see if the Korean member peeked his head out at all. I think he could have picked up that kill, but getting a little hasty, planting the bomb as soon as he got in there and being punished for it. Project Korea now up 12-8.
Already a little bit of damage getting thrown down to 1. Should be fine though. Lude here guarding this entrance to his base area. Yeah, as long as Tyloo just, you know, not relinquish any advantages and just kind of play, just play without taking any risks. They should be fine. I mean, just their early game dominance, at least for this particular set, was very good actually.
Yeah, I mean, they went up 6-0 and just kind of letting it slip out of their fingers. They are up ahead though now. They have had the bomb planted now. It is 4-3 in members, so maybe they can take this one. 12-8 now. Tyloo didn't win the first set though, so it would go to a set 3 if Project Korea ends up winning this.
Definitely so. Yeah, look at that Project Korea with very nice pickups, but only one now remaining member. 1-1. It's 1-1. Oh,
But
very risky.
oh.
Wow, very nice pickup once again from one of the Project Korea there.
Yeah, very nice play there by Tyloo. Able to take that set. Now it is 12-9 for Project Korea in the lead. These guys are really excited in the beginning of the sets. They're like, hey, let's go kill people. Jumping around, painting graffiti everywhere.
Once again, these guys grouping up here, going for at least a 4-man, actually 3-man, so 3-2 split inside. Tyloo here trying to do something. He has Laura Dash back.
They have the bomb already. They're going to plant this and get that pressure already on Project Korea with them already having lost 2 members. It is now 5-3 with the bomb planted. Korea's a little bit behind here.
Yeah, just a little bit behind. Oh, they lose a member there. So 3 members falling on the Korean side, whereas only 1 on the Chinese. So it's 4-2 in favor of Tyloo. And they close this out. Yeah, another kill rewarded to Laura Taffy. Last kill now. Here's the last one. He does not able to do it.
Now Tyloo making this really close, making this exciting. 12-10 now, coming back in these games. It was just at 12-8 before.
Going really back and forth, actually.
Yeah. I mean, in the beginning it was very streaky, but now it's kind of like games going here and there, and these teams are just so close in skill level that this is bound to happen.
Yes.
My question, though, for the future is this going to go to a set 3?
I don't know, depending on how well Project Korea kind of played this next couple of sets, it's going to really determine if they're going to go to this third and potentially final set. So I have to say Project Korea really playing it safe right now. Same with actually Tyloo, because they realize of how actually close Project Korea are taking this set. Tyloo really not trying to make any mistakes at this point. Really just trying to have it having a slight kind of comeback here. They gotta win 2 more sets to at least tie this up. Yeah, nice pickup. Yeah, nice headshot taking down Bale. So the first member is gonna be kind of going down on the Project Korea side. Can they continue this advantage? Looking to push in here.
Bombs planted now. A bunch of other members going down. It is 4-2 now for Tyloo. 3-2 now, but trading kills there. Only one really low Korea member left on the map. Now with the bomb planted, terrorists are going to win. 12-10, Project Korea really getting close.
Very close indeed. Only 4 more sets that Project Korea have to win to actually secure this set. If we do secure this set, we're going to move to a third one to have the final one kind of decide who is going to be the first or second finalist here. We have a pistol, actually, I believe maybe on Solo. So not that's something she got just yet here. Big headshot once again here, landing on Solo, Jeff, and Bale falling immediately, and Perry. All 4 members now, almost the 5th member about to fall. It's another clean sheet.
And now it's tied up at 12-12.
Can Tyloo now take the advantage here? Let's find out.
I mean, they're on a roll. They have 4 wins now in a row. And if they can just keep on going with this and, you know, get that money advantage that they definitely have, if you just take a look at those monies. I like the way they're playing now. They're playing very aggressive, and it's working for them. And Project Korea maybe getting a little tired out. There's been a lot of sets here. And as you can see already, 5-3, 2 kills going down.
Oh man, now another kill getting awarded for, I believe it was Peril there. And yes, now it is 2-3 in favor of China in front of the Tyloo side, and now only 1 remaining member on Project Korea. Yeah, it's going to be an incredible feat for him to actually pull this off, especially against 3 players. And now since bomb has been planted, it has to kind of go and then just 100% predict where the enemy team's going to be.
He's moving here. He knows he could be flanked. But actually getting flashed and going down, terrorists win. So now 13-12 for Tyloo.
So Tyloo actually now in the slight lead, one set up against Project Korea. Project Korea, they had, you know, well, actually, you know, Tyloo had the initial advantage, and then, you know, Project Korea worked so incredibly hard to actually come back in that, and they actually extended the lead quite far above, you know, Tyloo. However, because maybe it was partially maybe due to just Tyloo being ready for that finally, or it could just be, you know, Project Korea kind of kicking it. Fired here. Oh, Korean members keep on falling. Not just, you know, allow looks to get like just free damage like that. They do manage to finally take down Look.
Oh, all the members go down so quickly. Just 2 more sets now for Tyloo if they can finish this off. It is so close though. I would not count Project Korea out just yet. They're not too far behind. It's only 2 sets, so they only have to win 4 to take this against Tyloo.
Most definitely so. Yeah, Tyloo trying to push on the advantage here. Only 2 more sets and they will secure this set victory. Whereas Project Korea absolutely have to win this next set to at least have a chance of staying alive here. Yeah, already. Oh, the flute
Getting taken out there.
So slight advantage in favor of Project Korea at this point.
Yeah, so many of the Tyloo members were over at that A-bomb site. They want to push in there.
We managed to trade. And another Korean member going down here. Yeah, they gotta get a kill right now because it is looking very bad for the team. Only 1 remaining member on the Project Korea side. Yeah, here, the last remaining member. As long as the 3 remaining Tyloo members don't play too aggressively, as long as they don't allow this last remaining member here, Perry, to just, you know, have clear shots on all 3 of them. He gets 1. Can he do it? No, he does not.
So now 15-12. Tyloo only needs 1 more victory to take this whole thing. And I think they can do it. They look really strong now. They have won 7 in a row now. and Project Korea has to be hurting. Their morale has to be down a ton. I mean, facing this really, really strong Chinese team in Tyloo, you either got to keep it together or you just get, you get wiped out a bunch of times like this. Just 7 in a row and 6 in a row in the very beginning. So Korea gonna have to pull off something here.
Already, though, one of the members of Project Korea getting taken out a little bit low. He has to be careful not to get taken out. Bomb being planted as well now.
But 2 members going down really quickly. Solo able to pick up a kill onto one. Another kill going on to Harry.
Oh, can they do this? Oh, another huge shot and another huge... Oh, this might be just a victory for Tyloo.
And it is the victory.
Yes.
Tyloo takes the set and the whole thing.
Very, very well played out there. Yeah, extremely well played. Although, yeah, it was actually a very much closer game than I was expecting. Or actually, I was actually completely expecting it to be a close game. But yeah, initially, Tyloo come out with the early advantage, 6-love up, and then right back out on Korea coming back, tying it up once again, and then taking the lead even. But then, yeah, Tyloo making a stand and then closing out the set.
Yeah, Tyloo made a statement with that game. They said, we are the better team here. We struggled a little bit in the middle, few matches there, but they were able to take it. They got themselves together, probably talked a little bit on Ventrilo, got their teamwork back together, started communicating, and they just won 8 sets in a row, I believe, there at the end.
Yeah, so a very dominant victory coming out from China. And yes, I do believe, at least the scoreline said that was the second set, and that the Chinese team actually won that first one as well. So I'm actually wondering to see if we do have another setup lined up for you guys here. But yeah, Tyloo with a very, very dominant victory. And, Project Korea, if we do go to a next set, I want to say that Project Korea, they just can't, relinquish those advantages like they did last time. I mean, once they had a big advantage like that, they should have just played a little bit more safe. Just kind of stayed back, waited for the Tyloo side to actually come at them and engage them. But I mean, I can also understand why they wanted to push on their advantage as well.
Yeah, I also feel like Project Korea was not as comfortable on the counter-terrorist side. I mean, after the half, they did lose them like a lot of those games, the majority of those games. So Tyloo really showing that they were really a lot better on terrorists. I think they were very aggressive, and they were able to see exactly what Project Korea's weaknesses were and just abuse them in the entire game.
Yeah, most definitely. So unfortunately for Korea, they are in a very dangerous position. I'm still actually curious, do we actually have a second set here that we're going to cast? Okay, so it was in fact a victory for Tyloo. So yeah, a very one-sided one, 2-love victory for the Tyloo side. Korea, though, yes, will be having to go to that 3rd and 4th matchup. We did cast that earlier, so definitely check that out if you missed it, and we'll be back for the final match.